Hello, welcome again. For the last few months, actually, I've been busy drawing dolphins and whales and other cetaceans, but we have passed that stage now, and we are now entering the final laps, you could say, with the last two orders of mammals that still need to be drawn. And one of these I'll handle today, since that order has got only one family, which makes this rather easier. Afterwards, there will be another, that of the carnivorans, which will take quite a bit longer, because there are many families in there. But today's turn is for the pangolins, lovely creatures as they are. So I'm going to draw a long-tailed careful. I'm going to draw a long-tailed pangolin. And actually, as you can see, I've started drawing it already. Now, pangolins are weird creatures, of course, not least because of their scales, but also in terms of proportions and so on. So we need to keep in mind that this fellow has a rather low and narrow head. Then here we've got the ears. The eyes are small and beady. And now we'll get to the more challenging part, the body. There are tiny scales on top of the head. And now we'll move on towards the neck and, since we've passed it, the back. The main scales on the body are rather big, which makes this easier. Now, this is a long-tailed pangolin, which means the tail is, as you might have guessed, rather long. It's used in climbing, and that is a good reason for it to be long. So you might think I'm exaggerating here, but if you look at the actual animal, you will find that this tail is a pretty good approximation of just how long these fellows' tails get. So here we are. Given that I'll need to keep in mind that there are scales involved here, I'm denting the tail to indicate those scales. We'll put them into more detail later. Now, I've decided to draw this pangolin in a bipedal position, moving on its hind legs, something which pangolins can do. There are big claws on the feet. So I've got it here with its leg raised. Now here's the stomach, and here I'll put the other foot. So this pangolin is moving rather steadily, or it could just be standing on one leg. Not entirely sure. I'll fill in the details later. Now the feet have got these large claws, and so do the arms, which I'll now show as raised from the ground, and the arms are a bit shorter. Now these claws are used to break open termites' nests and break open wood and so on. So they are strong, prominent and long. Well, that's the body. Now we'll need to move in the scales. Now scales will go down somewhere to the middle of the hind legs and the top of the arms. Below that we get darker skin, which I'll indicate like this. Yeah, here we go. Now, the scales get gradually bigger as you move away from the head and the extremities. So I'm trying to do that, and actually they didn't become bigger quite quickly. And keep in mind that they're in actual lines, so don't just do them randomly. We'll end up with a pangolin that looks even weirder than it should. Ideally, you'd be shading all of these, but since I'm drawing a caricature animal, I can get away with that for a bit, though I tend to want to stay close to reality. See, made a mistake here. I need to have another row of scales right here. Otherwise the ones on the back will be too big. As you can see, pangolins don't serve particularly well for caricatured animals because you end up having to draw so many scales, like I'm doing now. They don't lend themselves to quick drawings. On the end of the tail there are also small scales. You can do this a bit more quickly and in less detail. You can get away with that. And of course I'll need to darken the face. Oh, there are scales here actually. Also need to draw them on its belly. Ooh, this one went wrong. And now we've got our long-tailed pangolin. Oh, look at that! I forgot to draw its feet as they should be. There we are. Okay, so now we have got our black long-tailed pangolin. Oh, look at that. I hope you enjoyed watching me draw it. Once again, final scales there. And here's the whole animal. Until next time. Bye.